Hey guys, I'm here to do my kind of finale for the March Mini Madness. Just to kind of review, we picked 32 mini samples or foil packets or just little items that we wanted to try and get through the month of March, and I'm here to kind of share with you how that went, what I got through, what I'm almost done with, and stuff that honestly didn't get touched or I didn't even make a dent in it. So let's get started with the items that I was excited to finish. So the first items that I was able to get through were the Soapbox shampoo and conditioner. I got through these fairly quickly because I do have a lot of hair and I use a lot of shampoo and conditioner when I do wash my hair. These were good. They just really weren't anything too special for my hair, and the scent was just kind of weird. I'm not a big coconut fan. The next item I got through was this mask. It is by Skin Inc. Pure Deep Sea Hydrating Mask. I really liked this. I adored just how my skin felt. I thought it was interesting because it said you could just leave it on all night and then wash it off in the morning. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't do that, but this was pretty good. Next, I got through the 3 items. They are from BB Matte Contouring. It's a 1, 2, 3 kit. There was a liquid highlight, a neutralizer, and a contour. I really liked all 3 of these. They were really easy to use and they were more liquidy, and that's what I like when I am using a liquid product. I don't like things that are thick. So these were really good. Next item I got through was a Crest Pro Health mini toothpaste. This honestly took me the entire month to get through. So I mean, that says a lot about these little toothpaste that you get whenever you go to the dentist or is just like a sample in the mail. The next thing I did get through was this little Body Shop body wash. It was in the scent Cranberry Joy. Really liked this. Next item I used was a Feel Like Honey, and it was a primer. I wouldn't repurchase this and I really wouldn't recommend it. It just, I mean, since it does have a honey consistency, it was really sticky. Some people might like that as a primer, but I didn't because I don't like anything sticky. Not for me. Next item I got through, there are 2 of these. It's another shampoo and conditioner packet. These were kind of one-time uses for me because of how much hair I have. It was for damaged and thinning hair, which is an issue that I struggle with, and I don't know, I liked them. The next item I finally got through is this, it is a Peter Lamas, like, cleanser. I finally got through this, and y'all, if you've been watching our channel, you know what a struggle it's been. The next item I got through, this is something I really liked and I hate that I like it. It is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I think this was like 3 uses in this packet. I hate that I like this because now I really want to buy it, and I know that it is pricey and I do not need it, but I really liked this. Next is I didn't use that. I don't know why that's in there. This is the Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream from First Aid Beauty. I really liked this, and I recently did trade in 100 points at Sephora so that I could get an even bigger sample size. It's a deluxe sample. I really like this. It does have a firming effect, a tightening of the skin and neck, and you wake up and your skin feels great. Next item that I used, I didn't use that either. Those weren't even in this challenge. Why are they in this bag? I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex Deluxe Sample Mascara. Really liked this. This mascara is great. I also used a homemade Honey Buns. This is good hand cream. It's just more on the oily side. I also used, and I don't have it with me, it's a Whole Foods lotion. I used that like completely. There's no way you could get any more left out of it. Okay, now onto the things that are pretty much done, but there's still a little bit in them, and I just kind of want to be honest with everybody about it. The 3 perfumes that I chose, one's by Marc Jacobs, one's by Victoria's Secret, and one is by Calvin Klein, and they just have, if you could see, still just like a little tiny bit in each. These 2 on the end, it's really hard to get that last little bit out, and this one I could still, the Marc Jacobs, I can probably still use a few more times. All 3 of them are great scents, and I really like them, and I think it was just really, I think I'm going to try more and more to get through these little tiny minis, because I just have a whole jar full of them, and I just honestly forget about them, so I need to make a conscious, you know, decision to use them more. A couple other things I didn't quite get through, but they're almost done. There's a Promise Organic face lotion. I really like this stuff. I really like the scent, and I just kept kind of forgetting about it, and that's why I haven't used it, but there's probably like this much left, so almost done. Next thing, this has so much in it. I got this as a sample from Macy's. It's the Clinique, it's a serum, and this was supposed to be like a 10-day treatment, and I've been using it all month, like every single day, and there's still some in here. I've been using it at night and sometimes in the morning, and it does suggest that you use it twice a day. I just forget sometimes to use it in the morning, but it's still going strong. So I'm not really sure how much is left in it just because of this container. It's kind of hard to tell, but every time I pump it, more comes out. I'm almost done with this. This is a tinted moisturizer by a brand I cannot pronounce. I got this from Sephora. My issues with this is that it's too dark, so I just have to be really careful whenever I use this. I have to make sure I can lighten my makeup, because honestly, people have pointed it out and been like, why is your face really dark today? And it's because of this tinted moisturizer. So that's why I just don't use it as much, but I really like it. I really like the formula, and I really like how my face just like feels, and it's just like a really light coverage, and I like that. And then the last thing that I really just didn't use a whole lot of, this is the UB, it's moisturizing cream, and I think I've talked about this already, but I'm really confused by it because I put it like on my face as a moisturizer because that's just what I thought it was, and it's not for your face. It makes your face really sticky and tacky like all day. So you're supposed to use it more like on dry skin, like with your hands or like elbows, like just rougher areas, or you can also use it on your lips, and that's what I've been using it for. And you wake up and your lips, they feel really good, but there's still a lot to go in this. And then now onto things that really I just struggled with. I struggled with, and I knew they'd be a struggle, and I should have just jumped in more head on, and I didn't. All three eyeshadows that I wanted to get through are just not even close. This is the Sephora one. It's just a white eyeshadow. I did use it, but I haven't even made a dent. The next is the Pixie Duo that I got from Ipsy last year. And again, I just haven't even... These eyeshadows just aren't the best. And I think out of the three like eyeshadows that I chose this month, I used this the least because this eyeshadow just isn't good. It's just not very pigmented. And so I just didn't reach for it a lot. And then this one I did reach for a lot. This is by Ofra Cosmetics, and it's Bliss, and it's just a single pan eyeshadow. And I had traded this in Ipsy and got points. But still, as you guys can see, I just haven't made a dent in it. And I was using this as a highlight on my cheeks and on my eyes, and so I did use this one a lot. And I still really like it. I'm not like, ugh, I really want to get rid of it because I don't like it. I really like it, but I just want to make a dent in it because I'm just not a big fan of single pan eyeshadows. And then the 3 lip products that I chose this month, I didn't get through those either. This is a lip gloss by Vintage. This one is by Starlooks. I used this one a lot. I put it over lipstick, but I still think there's just a lot left in here. And then the lipstick, which I honestly, guys, only used a few times. I might end up just getting rid of this because I like the color right here on the tube, but when it's on my lips, it's just like too pink for me, and it's just not something I'm going to wear on a regular basis. Oh, and lastly, this Anastasia Brow Wiz. I really like this product, but there's just still a lot left because a lot comes in this little sample. I can't even roll it up, but there's still a lot left in here, and I think because it's so tiny, I forget about it. And I just like ended up reaching for like other eyebrow pencils when I was doing my brows. But when I do remember about this one, I really like it, and I'll most likely end up buying the full size. Guys, a couple other things that I did get through this month that weren't originally in the March Mini Madness, but that I got through them this month, and I wanted to share them with you. Oh, there's 2 other things here. Oh, these I didn't quite get through, but they're almost done. This is a Purity by Philosophy. I use Purity almost every single day. I use it to take off my eye makeup and just to wash my face, and I have like the huge deluxe size. And so the problem was anytime I was at my actual house, I would use that one, and I'd forget that I wanted to get through this little one, which I refill a lot anyways. But I house sat a lot this month, and I was trying to use it, but it's still half full. Then also this Marc Anthony True Professional Argan Hair Oil. This only has like a little bit left, probably a third left of it, and I've been trying to use it more and more on my ends especially. So back to what I was saying about there's a couple samples that I got through. I got through this foil packet. This is an eye cream. I really like it. I like it because it does have a tint to it. So that was interesting. And I also got through this Bite Cosmetics Agave Lip Mask. There were 3 in here, and the one I used was called Champagne. And guys, it was amazing. And it wasn't even like a mask. It's more just like a balm that you're supposed to sleep in. And I adored it, and I wish that I could get multiple uses out of it, and I couldn't. And there's still 2 more that I have to use. I still have Natural and Smashed, so I'm looking forward to using those. And then another sample that I'm upset again that I like it. It's another primer, and it is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I use this little packet, and I liked it. Not as much as I liked the Hourglass, but I still really liked this one, and now I want to buy it, and I just talked me out of it, guys. Talked me out of it. Anyways, March Mini Madness was a success for me personally. I look forward to doing something similar to this in the future because it really made me want to use products that I wouldn't normally reach for and kind of get me out of my comfort zone and move things through my collection that I'm fortunate to either get for free or to just have to try. And so I think it was a good experience. It was tough, and I kind of have a strategy for the next time I do this. But anyways, guys, I look forward to seeing your kind of finales to this challenge. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and Jess and I will see you next time. Bye!